was going to say that I think one thing that's really kind of happened is that AI, people that just got a hold of AI and just said, I'm going to put in a topic, copy and paste it from prompt, paste it in my blog post and hit publish, are learning real quick that they've just got their site completely penalized. So I think with AI in general, people really need to understand that, building content, you have to be actually much better at it now because no, what might have been considered good content and it came from the same status from an AI is now considered bad from Google. And it actually, I'd still love to dig into that more. And Brian, maybe you could talk a little bit about that. Like, what are the tell signs that maybe Google's algorithm's going to look at when it sees a post and says, "Oh, was that AI generated, or did it have any sort of touch by a human?" And my assumption is going to be like a lot of people just paste stuff because ChatGPT or any AI wants to please you, wants to give you content. So sometimes it makes up stuff. And I think when you create content, you have to really look at not only your current content you're creating, but I also think people might be getting penalized for old content that Google's still looking at as not being or maybe AI. Because if you're just doing random results that are all over the internet, Google's going to be like, sorry, we already have that. So they want like, your own spin on things, I think from, a perspective, if you're generating with AI, for it really to be considered, because otherwise it's just random stuff that's just being regurgitated already but at a faster rate with AI.
So it's very helpful to get you off the ground, but it has become so easy for people to just copy and paste that it's actually harder to make good content now that's going to rank. Like you really do have to put thought into it. You have to, and I think this is where traditional SEO really does still play a very strong role.